asking for a psychic power of interest, and turns out you don't have enough energy to cast it, well, sucks to be you. You have to cast it anyway, and therefore lose your turn. Well, at this stage in the game, all I can really do is attack, so I'll do it against this enemy, and, well, shit. Its turn comes, I get hit for 14, which means, wait, what?
Stream Elements says,
This is another notorious error the game has. The ones digit of your HP is truncated. You didn't start with 5 HP, you started off with 50. This means me getting hit for 14 means I have 36 HP, not 3. This can result in the rather amusing sight of being 0 HP yet still alive, because technically you have 1 to 9 HP. I can't even make any of this shit up, holy fuck. Well, I finally made it to level 1, but it took like 7 or 8 attempts and I actually need to do something, so I'll just go on over here and save, and oh boy. Okay, the problem isn't the fact that it's a password system to save. At this point in time, battery backup wasn't all that common because it resulted in higher manufacturing costs. If a game actually saved on the Famicom, more often than not it was on the Famicom disk system. What is the problem is twofold. This particular password is only 15 characters long, split into groups of 5. Honestly, it's not all that egregious, especially as a role-playing game. When putting the actual password in, however, you start to realize that each character space can be represented by one of 131 potential symbols. Those include the English alphabet, numerics, Japanese kanji, and a couple other symbols for good measure. But that's not all. The 15 characters is a bit misleading, since the actual password system can be increased to up to 35 potential character spaces. This naturally results in a slow-motion car crash the farther you go into the game, as it becomes more and more difficult to simply record the damn thing. Okay, I put the password in, and everything looks fine. Let's just take a look at our status, and where the hell is my gold? Yep, even the password save feature doesn't work as intended. You lose all your gold with every password saved, and I think your items as well. I also heard that even your level wasn't safe, as it rounded down to the nearest multiple of 4. However, after putting that password in, as you see, I was still at level 1. I actually went a little bit farther on my own terms to level 2 to see if there was anything different. I got a slightly different password, put it in correctly, and upon loading it up, of course I did lose my gold, but I was still at level 2. I'm probably completely missing something since that is a very common report, but it is something to note. So if you end up saving the game at level 3, and next thing you know you end up back at level 0 when you restart, well, you may as well restart the whole game. I'm pretty certain I missed a couple other nitpicks that could be found within this time frame, but I picked off all the major ones. Look at that. Look at that. 14 major errors, all of which can be found over the course of just 5 game minutes. And all of them possibly within 15 to 20. And that's not even getting into the more egregious stuff that comes later in the game, such as not getting a proper battle menu until you get your second party member, and speaking of them, you can't see their equipment or statistics whatsoever, only Minami's. Add yet even more shit not working the way they're intended, up to the point where it's going full big rigs come the final quarter of the game. One of the endings wasn't even programmed in either. Should you try to go that route, it's an instant game over and back to the title screen. This game is truly a flaming wreckage of a plane crash, and I'm not exactly sure that's a good enough description of it. But the thing is, Japan likes it this way. You see, Japan mostly tends to hold these kind of games, especially from this time period, in a rather ironic light. It's kind of like enjoying a bad movie like The Room or Who Killed Captain Alex. Compare that to the Western world, where we simply bury the game in a landfill and hope everybody forgets it ever happened. Or in this day and age, nuke the servers to the point where even physical copies, if any exist at all, are completely useless. Then again, it seems they may have taken a page out of Japan's culture. After all, we did manage to get fucking Plumbers Don't Wear Ties released on the modern consoles. Wait, really? What the fuck? Speaking of nuclear dumpster fires getting onto modern consoles, that's exactly what happened to this game. It actually got ported onto the Switch Virtual Console back in 2020. However, despite discussion that it could get a global release, albeit completely untranslated, it remained a Japan exclusive, which was probably for the best. In addition, this game didn't just get one fan remake, it got 2. Both of them far more competently developed than the original game. Of course, both these fan remakes are only in Japanese, and to my knowledge, there has not been a single translation of any kind to either of them. Speaking of translations, you're probably wondering how most of the footage is in English. Well, given this game's reputation, of course I got a fan translation. The first English translation came in 2008, and just like
Anyway,
this
hello
game,
there
it was an
everybody.
unfinished garbled
For those who are
garbage.
just
Honestly,
new,
it's
my
got
name is
film.
VM.
It
Right
wouldn't be
now,
until
I'm
late
actually
November
feeling...
2023
I'm just
before
waiting
somebody
for my
finally stepped up to the
commanders
plate and
to
released
just
a
gone
complete
to a
translation.
friend.
If you plan on
And
diving
it's
head
their
first into this
birthday.
dumpster fire,
And so
first
they're
off, I
also
recommend
drinking.
you pick up this translation
So,
you don't have to deal with
unfortunately,
any
since all of
Japanese
them are gonna be
kanji.
drunk,
And second and more
someone
importantly,
needs a
you do so
designated
at your
driver.
own
That's
sanity
technically me.
risk. Even with
But
Japan's
she
ironic
basically
enjoyment
told
of this
me
game,
that
does it truly deserve the
she'll
title
call
of the
me
worst
and
RPG
then
ever made?
I'll go get them, basically.
Yes. Yes, it does. You have seen firsthand the sheer ineptitude
Anyway,
this game
currently
has.
I'm just
The type of
watching random
ineptitude
YouTube
that
videos.
redefines your meaning
But
of
maybe
shit.
I would play
However, I
Blasphemous a
also
little bit.
believe
Because
that
I'm
this is one of
also...
those games that must be played to be believed. It is a textbut example of a game
Currently,
that is
actually,
so bad at what it intends to do.
sorry,
that
my
it's
brain is
outright
not raining.
hilarious.
Actually
And while I
down
consider it the worst RPG
maintaining
in
my
video
hard
game
drives. I
history,
thought my
nothing
hard
I
drives are
say is
failing, but
ever
it
going
seems
to
like
change its
I
reputation.
just made a
It
big boo-boo
wholeheartedly
regarding
earned its title as the
speeds,
legendary shitty game.
regarding
It's a
FSB,
game that will
and
be
it's causing
enjoyed,
my hard
at least
drives to act up a little bit
for years to come.
because of wrong timing.
Hey everybody, Eclipse 14 here. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I mean not so bad. That's not bad, not bad. The worst RPG ever made. Anyway, there's no discussion about RPG Maker games. I mean, it's a program to make your own RPG. Of course, there will be low effort, one person done already stuff. So I don't get what they're doing. Okay, so I guess yeah, we're done. So anyway, I just actually the file transferring I'm doing it right now is actually recently bought a 12 terabyte hard drive. And it's kind of cheap. I only got it for 7,000 pesos. For US dollars, that is, I think something like... Wait, let's get the calculator. My brain is not braining right now. Divided by 50 as an estimate is roughly $140. I'm assuming it's kind of a second hand, but at least quality-wise, it seems to be working correctly. So on that point, I would not have any issues with it. So anyway, yeah, I'm now transferring the loosable... Is it transferring fast though? That's the issue. If not, then wait, Windows 11 are no Stripe are Stripe. Yeah, it's striped. Okay, now I'm kind of convinced. It's kind of slow. The fuck? Yeah, it's way slower. So, yeah, I after this I'm gonna remove the format. I'm gonna put it back in NTFS. It is definitely slower. I see it's transferring less than 100 megabytes. But when I transfer it back to that Stripe drives, it's slower. It didn't even get to 100. Right? Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do it. Hmm. Why wouldn't it work now? Really? It's literally Devil May Cry. The fuck? Am I getting trolled right now? Seriously. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. It is partially failing. So, no, I can't really don't know which one of them is failing. So, uh, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't really try this because I don't want to. It already made an error. Maybe I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I don't know which one of the two is dying. So it is kind of confirmed that one of the two drives is dying, but I don't know which one of the two. I don't know why or where, but it is kind of dying. Yeah, you saw that error at risk. It has made a kind of an error. Oh, Stripe is the one that I should do, not spam. Does it become faster though? I want to see the test drives. Okay. HD tune? No, 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 no. Crystal Dismart. Oh, sorry. So what happens if I do it now? Drive D. If there's actually a benefit. Interesting. I know both of these games. There's one of this YouTube user is saying the best bad RPG I've completed Beyond the Beyond. I actually play that. I want to play that now. And then the worst good RPG is Albert Odyssey. I also know about that, but I haven't played it seriously. And then literally the third is Cosmic Fantasy. Never mind. Never mind. I will stop. I will stop. I really don't know. Wait. Wait. That's not right either. Wait, span. I don't understand. I'm confused now. F this. I'm so confused. Like, wait, I haven't. What?
fan in the late 90s, whether you played at arcades or in your parents' living room on shoddy home ports, you knew just how monumental Capcom and SNK collabing together was. The 2D fighting
hey, Higher Cider, welcome. Yeah, I'm just currently relaxing. I'm actually not doing much right now. I am not feeling anything. I'm actually feeling not doing anything at all. But anyway, still, how are you? What have you been doing lately? I feel super lazy, to be honest. I don't know what to say. So many games, but I don't feel like gaming today because I'm waiting actually for my commander to she's in a she is with some friends, in front of her friend's husband's birthday. So I have gone there with her, ate a little bit, and then I'm gone home again. And I'm also just waiting for her to call me because they're gonna be drinking. And so I'm gonna be the designated driver.
Downloaded Half-Life 2.
Oh yeah, Half-Life 2 is good. Yeah, Half-Life 2 is free. I actually got the original box, so I have it in my Steam account, but yeah, they uploaded it, so it's cool. The game is cool actually. Have you finished it? I mean, they even included episode 1 and episode 2, which is cool. Unfortunately, I already lost the box, but I bought it legit. It's a long story. If I would have a story, it's something like this. I remember, okay, this is a story back then. Okay, since I'm just doing random shit, can I give you a little story? Back then, even I think in your country, piracy was very endemic. Even in the Philippines, in your country. But the popular medium for piracy back then is CD-ROM.
Cider says, no, not in the Steam version.
Why? What do you mean? Dude, it's literally...
Cider says,
why?
only pirate.
It's literally free on Steam. If you go on... Come on. It's literally free, right? Oh, wait, never mind. It's not free anymore. But it was free then for a few days ago. Come on. But anyway, I'll give you a weird story about it. When Half-Life 2 was released, I did not pirate it. Do you know why? Well, because the internet sucks then. I think you would be lucky in the Philippines to get a 2 or 4 megabyte internet connection. Nowadays, thank God, due to stupid Duterte or stuff or something like that, internet connections in the Philippines became massively big. So now we are enjoying more than 100 megabytes of download speeds. But back then, you would be lucky to get 1 or 2 megabytes on DSL. But of course, it doesn't even mean that your downloads will be reliable. And the problem with Half-Life 2, it's a pretty big game. If I remember correctly, it's at least 3 gigabytes, even when highly compressed. So, and since the popular medium for piracy back then is CDRs, that means you need 5 to 6 CDs to literally distribute the game, even on pirated form. And that's really expensive, considering a blank CD then is something like... You would be lucky to get 20 pesos. I think that's also the time where CDR King became really popular in my country. It's basically an electronic store that one of their, I guess, claim to fame back then is they are selling CDRs so cheap. They were able to, at the point of their highest point, like the cheapest CDR in CDR King was like, I think 5 pesos or 4 pesos per blank CD. But of course, back in the early 2000s, that wasn't the case. The cheapest CDR, I think, was something like 30 pesos to 50 pesos. That's like $1. So that means if a pirate, if a whatever random ass PC gaming shop that's selling pirated copies of games, they're not gonna sell it for $1 because, well, the blank CDs are almost $1. So they're gonna be, by minimum, they're gonna be selling $2 per CD.
Dream Elements says,
So that
thanks
means
for subscribing Cody X Madison.
if they needed 6 CDs, that means they're gonna be selling it for $12. And that's not even gonna be sure that the copy is gonna work correctly. So it's incredibly tedious to pirate Half-Life 2 back then. And then, for some, let's just say fortunate circumstance, I saw that the computer shop that I typically buy my PC parts back then he has for some reason he has 2 copies of Half-Life 2 there. So I'm not sure, and I was asking him. So it was, I think, more than 1 year after Half-Life 2 released. I saw an original copy of Half-Life 2 in his shelf of that basically PC part shop that I've been ordering from. And I remember, I think I had a Radeon X550 or something similar with an Athlon 64 or something, or Duron, either Duron or an Athlon 64. And then I always saw that box for more than a year. So I thought it was the owner's personal copy. And I said, and they basically, until I just asked him, hey, why do you have a Half-Life original copy? Oh, I was actually planning to play it, but I actually forgot. And it was just sitting in my shelf. And I'm kind of too old now to play video games seriously. So then I asked him, hey, can I buy that thing for $10? Then the guy actually said yes. So it was basically unopened. So it's original copy. I think it's 1 DVD or 6 CDs. I think it's one of the two. And then I bought it, and then it automatically needs Steam. And even though it's kind of, the initial download is hard still on Steam, because it's still, like now today, Steam automatically downloads and updates, and very, very slow. But when it works nicely. And I don't have to make an issue about, bad CD-ROMs, slow downloads. It was the original copy. So that's why, pretty happy about it. And then,
Cider Hire says,
yeah, that's the fun part. So that's why I was able to play it way back then. But back then, before the advent of...
Cider Hire says, you live at the age of CD.
Dude, I was living back at the age of floppy disks. Not even worse. CD was like a miracle in comparison to floppy drives. Do you know what a floppy drive is? A single floppy drive only has 1 megabyte. So, and it's those really huge 5 1/4. And I think that's even 720k. It's not even 1.44 megabytes. It's only 720k. However, we didn't have a normal computer there. Yeah.
A man floppy disk.
So, let's just say back then. Okay, no more story, I guess. I remember back then.
Cider Hire says, I still have it.
Yeah, I have no more floppy disk. Why? Why do you have one? For what purpose? But anyway, back to another story. I remember that when, back then, in the late 80s to the early 90s, if your family have a computer, that means your family is rich or it is required for your job. Like, you work for the government or you work for a media organization. That's why I knew how... So I would try to play computers, but it was really hard because back then, there's no Windows. Most of them run on MS-DOS, if you know what I mean. If you know what MS-DOS is. It's basically DOSBox, but technically, it's the whole system. There's no Windows, and you run games by putting floppy disk and then doing commands like CD, dir, and then running exe files. So anyway.
Fenrix2 says.
Oh, hey, Fenrix, welcome. Hey, thank you for visiting, man. So anyway, that's what happened. So, for me, back then, if you had a computer, either you're rich or you work for a government organization or company that really needed that computer.
Cider Hire says, I remember in my 4th grade my school start a computer class and teach us about computer.
Oh yeah, that's way back then. So I'm assuming you are already on the Pentium 1 or Pentium 2 times, which again, the popular games on that time was like, if I remember, it was something like Duke Nukem 3D. No, this is Duke Nukem Forever. What the fuck? Oh, this one. Yeah, for example, I remember this super decently popular game back then, Duke Nukem 3D. And then there's also Doom and Wolfenstein 3D as well. Wait, let me double check. How can I?
Cider Hire says. And the end of the year teach give us floppy disk and let us save some game have on those PC.
So what really old games do you remember on those floppy disks? I want to know. That would make me think. That would make me able to guess your age, or at least the kind of computers your school have, because sometimes PCs are some schools have really old PCs, because I always
Cider
remember
Hire
one.
says.
Oh yeah.
And the year like 2009.
Oh, so man, even on 2009, wow, they're still using floppy disks. Holy guacamole. Okay. What kind of games do you have on floppy disks? I mean, okay. For example, wait, what the fuck do really old games I have on this Steam account? Uh, Man, my brain isn't braining right now. I am so I'm not sick, but I feel so lethargic right now.
Cider Hire says.
Flash games. Oh, you're talking. Oh, Flash games. I thought you're talking about MS-DOS games. Okay, that makes more sense. So you just double click it and it opened the browsers, right? You're probably talking about that. Unfortunately, at that
Cider
point,
Hire says.
Yeah.
Simple one.
Yep. That makes more sense. I thought you're gonna be talking about stuff like, what are the old? Yeah, okay. Let me show you really old PC games. The earlier PC games that I played back then. Oh yeah, I want to show you something stupid. It's gonna be dumb, but hopefully you bear with me, okay? Where did I put it? Is it here? Is it here? It took me it's kind of a hassle to set up, but hopefully I will be able to do it. Let me double check.
Cider Hire says. I mean just 8-year-old man.
I don't think you're 8-year-old, man. Are you 8 years old? I really doubt that. Oh, you're just 8 years old back then. Okay, wait. So what? Wait, it's not working. So I need to install that. How to run Windows 3.1 games on 11. Ayun,
Cider Hire
Wine
says.
VDM.
Teach won't give us like those adult game.
Well, not all of them are adult games, What I'm saying is, there are really old games that I played back then. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second.
Cider Hire says. But funny how I know the computer when I only 5-year-old.
Well, it's kind of cool because, when I was young, I was also pretty fascinated by computers because it gave me the idea of unlimited potential. You can make your own games, you can make your own programs, you can make your own scripts and stuff like that. So for me, that sounds a really good idea, right? Sounds really fun. So anyway, this is one of the dumber. Okay, yeah. When I got my first PC, the first CD-ROM I got has these games. Okay, is it working now? It's working now. Wait a second. Can it capture? Okay, it captured. Ow, my brain. Ow. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of broken because I'm using technically an emulator. Oh no, it's asking for the CD-ROM. Wait a second. Wait. Where did I find the ISO? I forgot. I just downloaded a few days ago because I was looking for like. Fine, I'm gonna.
Cider Hire says, my grandma wants to talk to my aunt though the internet, so she bought a whole PC.
Okay. Yeah. Which is good. The problem is, the always issue with computers is, yeah, they tend to get outdated really, really fast. Wait, God damn it.
Cider Hire says, back then we used Skype.
Dude, Skype existed still today, you know. I can't find it. Great.
Cider Hire says, man, Skype like over 20-year-old.
Skype is not that old, I think. Let me double check. When was Skype released? I think it's a little bit newer. Oh, okay, 2003. Actually, I only started to use Skype by about 2010. So my perception is off. The messenger that I actually used way back then, although it doesn't support video calling, was actually this one, Yahoo Messenger, and the other one is oops, sorry. Let me enable the display. The one that I used back then is either Yahoo Messenger, this one, or I used ICQ. But of course, there is even something older than that. If I remember, for me, the one that I used before I abandoned it today is
man, Yahoo.
Yeah, Yahoo Messenger, and then the first one that I used and I still use that it's the one application that I abandoned last was MIRC. I think MIRC still exists, so it's cool. The problem is it's a little bit very outdated nowadays. MIRC. It's actually one of the you can have your secret stuff in there, even technically illegal ones, of course, until someone reports you. But still, it's kind of a bizarre dark web if you know where you're going. If you know IRC works. But back then, it's the closest thing you ever got to.
Says,
oh yeah.
I use Yahoo long time.
Oh yeah, definitely yes.
Cider Hire says, and still used today.
Yeah, it still exists today, right? Let me double check. What are the... Yeah, back then, the popular OS is DOS and Windows 3.1. So I'm just looking at the archive.org's games. No, that's actually just Secret of Monkey Island. Those are MS-DOS ports. Civilization, Windows port. SimCity, Windows port. Okay, best Windows 3.1 game.
Cider Hire says, you notice that my Twitch account is using that Yahoo Mail.
Yeah, it's okay. And it's okay that it isn't bad. So, teka lang. Okay. I guess I'd rather find it. So, right now, if I remember, when we first got a computer, I remember the first CD-ROM that I got. It's a pirated CD. And it has a lot of games, funny enough. And some of the games in those I still play today, but unfortunately, some of them I kind of lost and I don't remember anymore. For example, it has a shooter game in there called Tyrion. So, it's a pretty good shooter. Now there's support now for this game, so now you could actually still uh play it if you wanted to. I think there's an open source Tyrion there. So if you download it, I think it's called Open Tyrion. Yeah, this one. So you can download it, and it's technically free if I remember correctly. It doesn't ask for data files. Let's try it anyway. Let's try if it's gonna working. Oh no! Oh, it's actually asking for. Oh, okay. It doesn't have the data files anymore. Really? Okay. I think GOG has it on free. I have it in my account. Let me double check. Let me double check.
Cider Hire says, do you know any shooting game like Chicken Invader but more space alien fighting?
Well, I'm gonna show you something.
Cider Hire says, I've been looking for a long time.
Oh, actually not sure about that, but okay. I can recommend you some old games though. Wait a second. Let me double check. No. Where are my games? Games? I'm quite sure Tyrion is in here. Yeah, Tyrion is in here. So I think I can download it. Offline backup game installers. I'm gonna double check something, okay? So oh, it doesn't work. So I gotta install it. What the fuck? Fine. It's Tyrion 2000. It's actually kind of a sort of hack. So, and I don't like the new episode they added, but whatever. Okay, fine. I'm gonna show it to you anyways. It's just gonna be fast. Yeah, this uses DOSBox. So anyway, why not? I mean, it's already there. Might as well show it. There. Is it showing? Okay, it's showing.
Good luck.
Wait.
Cider Hire says, did you have any clue?
Not exactly. Not sure. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Might as well show it. The audio is actually not accurate because... Fine.
Cider Hire says, I have a game I've been looking for 5 years. I got it now.
Yeah, what's the name of that game? So this is a decent shooter. I think this is free on GOG, if you look at GOG. So let me double check. Ooh, that's still super loud.
Cider Hire says, "It call Commander Fallen Angel 2000."
Is that a Flash game or is that a normal PC game?
Cider Hire says, "It a normal PC game."
So, Tyrion is a shooter with also a storyline, but it's gonna bore you, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Generator. Yeah, change fire.
Good luck.
Yeah, this is one of the first PC games that I got in our family PC back then.
Data acquired. Data acquired. Danger.
Cider Hire says, "I would prefer playing heavy weapon game."
Heavy weapons? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm only in the beginning of the game, so you're eventually gonna get much better weapons. It's just, you know, I'm the beginning of the game. The storyline is there. There are secret chips in the game, secret weapons, stuff like that. Things change when you do decisions in the storyline. So, this is not exactly, you know, because I'm still only at the beginning of the game.
Cider Hire says, "Oh no, talking about the game called Heavy Weapon."
Yeah, anyway, this is just a suggestion. This is free on GOG if I remember correctly. So if you really wanted to play it, just make an account on GOG. Look at their games on the free section. Check the price, set it on free. You're gonna find this game, I think. I'm almost positive.
Warning, spikes ahead.
I remember even back then, when I first got the PC, and CD-ROMs are still kind of super rare. Even pirated CD games are still incredibly expensive. Because if I remember correctly, back then, pirated games like what do you call that? Yeah, even pirated CDs there cost 500 pesos. That's $10.
Large enemy approaching. Level.
Yeah, the gimmick is when you get data, it gives you information about locations or storyline, basically. Then you can change weapons or generators, stuff like that. Then you choose other levels. But anyway. Yeah, okay, let me double check other stuff that I have in my game list. Not that either. Yeah, now I have a decent amount of games in my due to sales and sometimes freebies. And I haven't played the majority of this. Fuck me. Okay. And I don't even remember some of this. Suddenly I have this and I don't know how I got this. Maybe it's part of some sales or something. Worms. I think this was free back then. Team Hospital, I literally bought it on sale. And then I think this is part of a Humble Bundle. Sengoku, Baseball, King of Fighters, then Tomb Raider, Monster Bash. No, this is a really old MS-DOS game. I remember one of my friends really liking it, but I just bought it. But the problem is, the controls is kept fucking me up. Let me double check really old stuff.
Cider Hire says, want to play Daggerfall?
But I think I tried it, that remake thing, and I couldn't really survive.
Cider Hire says, I haven't seen anyone play it.
But it's really old though. Don't ever think that Daggerfall. This is actually technically a remake. But if you want to play the original, I can show you, but it is terrible. Okay, might as well show you Daggerfall. That is Elder Scrolls 2. Not the arena is part 1. Part 2 is Daggerfall. And then also, this is cool. Oh yeah, I will also download this now. Because I wanted to show you stuff. Okay. This is a pretty big game. As you can see here, it has like, I'm not exactly sure why is this so big, but anyway, I'll show you. After I download this. There. I want to show you, okay. But then I'm also downloading Elder Scrolls. So anyway. I only knew about Wing Commander because I saw it when we got that computer. The owners of that computer shop gave me a CD. I think it was 3 or 4 CDs, and it was technically part of the computer as a freebie, and it contained a lot of demos for old games. It was new games at the time, but again, since that computer is a little outdated already, when we got that computer, I think it was already in 1995. And by that time, the Pentium processor is already popular. But the computer what we got is still only a 486, which means it's kind of outdated already at that time. But anyway, here we go.
Cider Hire says, I already play Tez Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion is quite modern. I think it's the first Elder Scrolls that
Cider
got
Hire
super
says,
popular.
But not the rest.
Yeah. There is Skyrim. There's Morrowind. Morrowind is gotten a little bit popular. Oblivion did take the Elder Scrolls into massive popularity. Daggerfall is before that. So it plays really, really old. It plays really, really bad. So I am installing it right now. I want to show you. But don't expect me to survive or be able to understand how to play, okay? Because I'm really bad at old RPGs. I don't understand the controls. I'm pretty bad at it, okay? And they don't have tutorials. That's the biggest problem with old games. They don't give you this super hammy or very easy to show tutorials. So, yeah, I'm installing it now. So, let's see. And I'm also downloading Wing Commander. Okay, let's try it. I think this is DOSBox. Yep, this is DOSBox again. Game DOS settings. Auto detect. Ah, it's okay.
Cider Hire says, not to hash about this game like Dark Soul.
I mean, technically, yeah, you have a point. Ow, that's loud. That is loud. Holy guacamole. Wait, I think there's an intro there. So let's reload the game. Here we go.
Cider Hire says, plus I not play these before. I don't know anything about Daggerfall.
No. Yeah, I basically barely know anything as well. Because I couldn't... Actually, this kind of RPGs is quite uncommon in Asia back then. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, please select your home province. Yeah, I think it also shows... Yeah, so this is the most... Like, this is like... Blah, blah. Yeah, that's the funny thing about Arena and Daggerfall. It shows you every province. This is where Oblivion happened. Okay? And then Morrowind, this is where it happened. Skyrim happened in Skyrim, obviously. And then other Elder Scrolls already happened. Elsewhere is where the Khajiit came from. And then Somerset Isle and other stuff like this. So anyway, want to go Skyrim or Morrowind? I think it dictates our class or race. Doesn't really matter. So let's go Skyrim. Nords hail from the province of Skyrim. You are part of a tall and fair-skinned people, strong, willful, and hardy, owing to the climate of Skyrim. Nords are resistant to the coldest of temperatures and that little damage even from ice-based magical attacks. Nords are historically well suited to all of the arts of the warrior. Is your character to be a Nord?
Cider Hire says, Isle is Oblivion DLC.
Yeah, I guess so. High Elves. High Elves hail from the province of Somerset. Tall, golden-skinned people, extremely intelligent, agile, and willful. The magical nature of Somerset Isles made the High Elves natural spellcasters while immune to paralyzing potions. Yeah, why not? Nail. Would you like to choose? Nah, choose from a class. Sorcerer, healer. Let's choose something lame. Yes, healers use their magic, then yes. Yes, automatically. Yes, you're hatching as well. Commoners, higher, and change. Okay, name thyself. Choose your face, doesn't matter. Reroll. Intelligence 70. Okay, that seems to be okay. But I'm not sure. Oh, distributor. How do I increase it? Okay. Restoration. There. Oh, okay. Alteration mysticism. Streetwise. Average.
"400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever."
The Imperial Palace, seat of Emperor Uriel Septim VII, midnight. Live action!
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Ilak Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There, you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Tutorial. Do you want to use the tutorial? Okay. Experiment, but don't worry about Mount. There are none in this first room. When this text clears, move the cursor around on the screen. You'll see it change shape. And watch what happens. If your view-based interface, it will change. The closer the arrow to the edge of the screen, the faster you will move. I'll be back once to tell about arming yourself and fighting monsters. Yeah, no mouse control. God darn it. Is that a jump? No. Okay, before your brave privateers hold, click on the bag icon and press the F6. Here to draw your weapon. This one? The bag? Your class prohibits you from equipping this. Okay. Hey. How do I attack? Wait. How do I attack? I don't even know what to attack. Wait. Okay. Click on the crossblade icon or just press A. Okay. Oh, you move the mouse around while holding right. Okay. Ah, okay. Wait. Okay, finally hit something. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, rat just died. How do I look down? Oh, god dang it. There is, but it's not full mouse control. So you press, yeah, insert to look up and then delete to look down. You see a dead rat. Still mode. This body has no treasure. Yeah, how do I use this? Ballina's Balm. Water walking, Ballina's Balm. So how do I cast? This one? Giant rat, let's go kill it. Dude, I already killed. Damn it. Yeah. When you get to the door, get the egg-shaped cursor on it and press the left mouse button. Yes, how do I cast though? And I'm dead. Okay. That was fast. Yep, no save game. Gonna restart. Wait, did I actually delete it? I think I accidentally deleted my spells. And the game crashed. God dang it. Fucking Bethesda. Joke. Okay. Wait a second. I think there was like a Daggerfall remake someone did. Yeah, this one. There is a Unity version. This one. I don't know where did this come from, but it looks interesting. So let's install it and let's see if it's gonna play better. Why not? I mean, we're already there. Might as well do it, right? Okay, I'm just gonna pee, okay? I'm gonna be right back. Let's try that Unity. I think I tried it once and I couldn't even get out of the cave. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but you know, who knows? Be right back. We're just effing around anyway. Ah. Legends of Aethenwald. Queen Commander 4. Tropica 4. Intravenous. Fallout London. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. What kind of game is this, though? It has anime aesthetic. Oh, I actually have Elder Scrolls Arena. It's only 77 MB. Pretty, a little bit low, but too high for MS-DOS. Yeah, let me double check. Is Uplink available on Steam? It is. It's kind of expensive though. 300 pesos. Yeah, that's expensive. Man, kind of forgot how this game works. Is it done installing? No, it's not. I do remember having Uplink, but probably it's not the PC version. It's probably something like. Oh, I do have a PC version of Uplink. Okay, cool. But I literally forget how to play this game. Like, Yeah, the problem is the resolution, though, I think. Yeah, that is not correct. uh is there a way to adjust it? Like, no, I want it to be uh not full screen. Actually, I want it windowed. Oh, okay. Uh, let me double check. Yeah, no full screen. Oh, 640 by 480. Wait, no one's calling me. Hey, be right back. No? Okay, my commander is home. You guys leave now. Yeah. I gotta end the live stream now, but I probably won't be able to live stream after getting back home, so I guess technically there's the thing. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, too bad, but I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I should try to play Uplink again. But is there any way I could double the resolution, but not also double the UI? Yeah, I'll do that next time. So anyway, whoa. So anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. My name is RareVM. I generally play retro games, so maybe tomorrow I should play Uplink or something. But anyway, that is all for now. I generally live stream from 8 to 10 p.m. every day on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kick. So I gotta end the live stream for now, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow next time in another stream. So bye for now. Bye bye.